Greetings, AP coordinators. Testing season is finally here, and time is precious. So, we have a series of quick conversations to help with awareness, to help with support,
and to help with best practices specific to both paper and pencil AP exams,
and the new digital AP exams.
Thanks in advance for joining us. We're happy to have you.
I am Derek Cometa.
And I'm Rachel McBride. Welcome to the show for AP coordinators.
Welcome to Coordinated.
Hi, everyone. I'm Carly Suge, high school counselor and AP coordinator. As an AP coordinator, I know at times it can seem like we are all alone at our schools. It's not a great feeling. But like any good counselor, I do have a solution to offer. Consider attending a free online AP coordinator workshop this summer. I've personally attended these workshops and found them to be so valuable. Not only did I get the latest updates from the AP program, it was also great to collaborate with other coordinators and shake that feeling of being all alone. These workshops are perfect for both new and experienced AP coordinators. We learn about getting the school year started, setting up AP registration and ordering, enrolling students, and ordering exams. I especially enjoy watching the live demos. Plus, the best practices and interactive conversation always help to improve my efficiency and productivity. Who doesn't love that? The workshops are led by experienced AP coordinators who work in schools and districts just like us. They are hosted online over Zoom, 3 hours long, and free of charge. Last summer, a majority of the workshops filled to capacity. To give yourself the maximum amount of scheduling options, don't delay. Go to collegebboard.org/AP coordinator training to register right now. We'll put a link in the show notes of this episode as well. Don't miss out. The workshops are highly rated. In fact, one might even say they are good as gold. See you there.
Good morning, Rachel. As we record this, schools are just starting the second week of Administration 3 for AP exams. That means many schools have finished administering all their AP exams, a welcome feeling. A few remaining schools, well, we hope they can see the light at the end of the testing tunnel.
Ooh, I like that, yes. And it is great news for many. So as you know, many AP coordinators are also counselors, like me. And while testing might be over or almost over, we may have some AP-related action items pending as the school year ends.
That's right. And so we wanted to bring in some professional help, someone who could speak to both of these topics. We want to hear about testing, of course, and we want to share a reminder about an important action item.
Yes, and before we get into this, Derek, we should definitely announce our AP coordinator word of the day.
Yes, we should. And what did you have in mind for us? I can tell you are excited.
I am. It's a 4-letter word.
Careful.
I know. Not one of those. Our AP coordinator word of the day is free.
F-R-E-E. Free. That is 4 letters. Free as in free money?
Yeah, don't we wish. No, free as in free score send, a close second.
I see where you are going. Free score send. And I suspect there is some important timing around this topic. That's usually the way you plan it.
You are right. I am a bit of a planner. And since this topic is so important, well, as you mentioned, we called in some professional help, some reinforcement. Our call went out to our friend and colleague, Carrie Poehlein. Carrie is the Associate Director of College Counseling at Park Tudor School in Indianapolis. Carrie, welcome.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I'm really excited to be here.
Carrie, so you've been involved with the AP program for how long?
I've been the AP coordinator at Park Tudor School for the last 3 years, but 2020 was my last year as coordinator for a bit.
and you still actively assist with your AP program. But you have a pretty good reason for giving up the official AP coordinator title for a year or two, right, Carrie?
I do. I'm an active assistant for our new AP coordinator who has just done a tremendous job this year. I was moral support for her as she took over the reins.
That's great. Please explain.
My oldest son started taking AP classes this year. He took both the AP English Literature and the AP Computer Science Principles exams this year. So, per College Board policy, I wasn't able to act as an AP coordinator, even though my son attends a different high school from where I work. But I can certainly understand it's so important to maintain that exam security.
Got it. That makes sense. So I'm curious, how did you become AP coordinator? How did you answer that call? You weren't voluntold like I was, were you?
Well, I did, in fact, inherit the role from the counselor before me. But I had proctored AP exams for many years at my former school, so I had some context and knew I was up for the challenge. I will say, Rachel, I had a monumental first year as AP coordinator. I managed to break the key in the lock of our testing vault at 6 p.m. the night before exams began. And our nighttime service crew actually thought they were going to have to take the fire-resistant door completely off its hinges to get to the tests. And that was also the year I had a student with a nosebleed all over his completed answer sheet in the AP Latin exam. It was an exciting inaugural year, to say the least.
Oh my gosh, Carrie. Exciting sounds like a bit of an understatement to me. That's way more crazy than my first year as AP coordinator was. But you obviously handled it like a pro. What is your current role at the school?
I'm one of 3 college counselors at Park Tudor School, and we assist students in the college search, application, and matriculation process.
Okay, now I understand how this ties into your passion around the free score send for students. In fact, you actually recorded a reminder about the free score send for some of our recent episodes.
I did. Now that our students are making college plans, the free score send is a really important step, particularly for our seniors in earning college credit at their matriculating schools.
And as Derek mentioned, this is not your first time that you've done something like that before, right?
It brought back a lot of great memories for me. My family was actually in the radio business, and so I grew up making commercials and helping out on air. I did a little bit of DJing, and there was even one summer that I worked as the news director, reporting on all of the government meetings in our small town in southern Indiana. So this was a really fun way to revisit some of my former days as a radio personality.
That is so cool, Carrie. It's like you were born for this. No wonder you sound so professional. So tell us again about the free score send for students.
The free score send is a way for students to indicate to which college, university, or scholarship program they'd like to send their AP score report. Students were able to select a score report recipient when they first enrolled in class sections of their My AP account. However, if their plans have changed or if they're now certain of their college choice, they can easily change or select a recipient in their My AP account.
Okay, and please remind us again of this deadline for students to do this. We all know how hard it can be to track down our kids this time of year. They are so ready for summer.
They are indeed ready for summer, Rachel, as are we.
Yes.
Students have until June 20th to take advantage of the free score report. This is especially important for our seniors, so I'm encouraging them to do this now before they disappear into the summer break. Now, if students don't indicate a recipient by June 20th, they can still send a score report later, but they would have to pay a fee.
Got it. Such a great reminder. I'm a senior counselor this year at my school, so I am on this. And how do students actually designate their free score send?
Students can simply go to My AP, go to My AP profile, and then click the Score Send tab. There's also a really helpful video you can share with your students walking them through these steps, and you can find a link to that video in today's show notes.
Thank you for the reminder. Sounds so easy to do, so I'll be sure to do that with my seniors right away.
And while Rachel is doing that and multitasking like a true AP coordinator, Carrie, can I jump in and quickly ask about testing? How did everything go? What is the report?
Testing went really well, Derek. Thanks for asking. This year, we administered 516 exams over 24 subjects. 485 of those exams were paper pencil, and 28 were digital at-home exams.
Any unexpected surprises? Anything unusual? Of course, I'm hoping the answer is no.
No unexpected surprises. Happily, it was smooth sailing for the most part. This was our first year, though, with the AP ID label sheets, and we loved them. It was really nice not to have pre-administration sessions with students and no more pre-bubbling sessions. And the label sheets really streamlined the process for us.
All right, well, this is an easy one. Are you happy that testing is over?
It's been a busy year, to say the least, Derek. So yes, I'm happy to be looking ahead to summer.
Carrie, thank you so much for the update from Park Tudor School in Indianapolis. And thanks not only for all the work you do there, thanks for all the help you provide to others on the AP Coordinator community, and for your help this upcoming summer with the online workshops we are hosting for AP coordinators. And hey, are you looking forward to those summer workshops?
I am looking forward to the summer workshops. Connecting with other AP coordinators has always been one of my favorite parts of the job. I really love talking with coordinators from other schools and sharing best practices, ideas, and support.
And I agree. I'm helping out with those workshops as well. So really looking forward to them.
AP coordinators, you can hear the excitement. If you'd like to register for a free workshop and potentially run into Carrie or Rachel, just go to collegeboard.org/AP coordinator training. Again, that's collegeboard.org/AP coordinator training. We'll put a link in the show notes as well. Please register soon. I understand that some dates and times are already filling up. They are popular.
Yes. And Derek, do you know how much it costs to attend one of these summer workshops?
I'm confused. Cost?
Yeah, they're free, Derek. Remember? Free.
Right. Our word of the day. That reminds me of a saying I heard somewhere in my past. If it's free, it's me, and I'll take 3.
And today, it took all 3 of us. Thanks again for helping out. And Carrie, Derek's last question about are you happy testing is over, that was way too easy. So mine's going to be a little tougher. It was for me, at least. Carrie Poehlein, what does being an AP coordinator mean to you?
First, thank you so much for having me. It's been really great to catch up with you both. Secondly, I've always really appreciated how being an AP coordinator allows me to connect with students in a different way. It's allowed me to work with and get to know students from all grade levels, not just in my counseling alpha slice, but to support students throughout the school and get to see them grow over the years. It's really rewarding to watch.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back again soon with another AP Coordinator Word of the Day.
And AP coordinators, we hope these words resonate with you, no doubt, every day. You are always good as gold.